From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Odor is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Second spot tonight.
Here's big Aaron Judge
99.
hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2.
Batting third.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in. At that plane right there, quality take.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate. He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Change up low. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Hoskins is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Ian Desmond. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ian Desmond.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Now Desmond swings and hits a high fly ball with some carry on it to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. 1 out. At the plate, Russ Hoskins. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. Judge has it in his tracks. 2 gone. Digging in, David Peralta, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
But he will run this one down in right center. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Mike
in there, and it's 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
In is Curtis Granderson.
And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Desmond is in pursuit. One down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 7th.
Stepping into the box, Brett Nicholas. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. A tough sinker on the inside corner. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2. Has a look, now the pitch. Orlando Arcia is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Stepping in, Carlos Santana. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Fouled straight back. A runner at first with no outs here. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. There goes Cabrera. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. Batting average for him entering play stands right at 280. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Martinez. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. In now, Nick Williams. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Chase Anderson. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Chase
in there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Felt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. Liner towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. The number 9 hitter reaches base safely to start the inning, so here comes the top of the order with a man aboard.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Digging in to
Second
try it again. Rougned Odor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Fouled back. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another
right
shot,
fielder,
Aaron
99.
Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this
Judge.
one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layup.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit. So stepping in, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, J.D. Martinez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And to score, the runner from second. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as this. Standing in, Jake Arrieta. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. A ball hit hard to the left side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. He and Desmond. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Circle change, too low, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Drilled on the ground to short. 1 there. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Ready for another chance? Odubel Herrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Riding in once again, Russ Hoskins.
Number 12, Russ Hoskins.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Granderson is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now in the box,
The right fielder,
David
number
Peralta.
6.
Hit it hard, but
David
lined out in his
Peralta.
first at-bat. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the
Third
fourth.
baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. Into the
Center
box
fielder,
now.
number 5.
Curtis Granderson
Curtis
comes into this
Granderson.
at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. hit hard on the ground to second, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Moustakas rounds third and is digging for the plate. Throw won't get him, and the runner from first comes around to score. Now batting, Brett Nicholas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. For Granderson, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Throw goes to third. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. A runner at second, nobody out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hat.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. This is popped up. Hoskins is there for it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Chase Anderson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ball 1.
Ball 1.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Hard hit ball to second. Right to Cabrera. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Second baseman, Asdrubal.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Granderson is under it. 1 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And that will be a base hit here for Santana. Digging in, Aledmus Diaz. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Took something off there, but it misses. Ball 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Rounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the runner from second is in to score. It's 4-2. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
The left fielder, number 5.
At the plate, Nick Williams. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. Just a tick behind for a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
The 2-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. And the run is in to score from second. And he'll pull into second with one away. Stepping up now, Jake Arrieta. He singled his last time up. Jung-Ho Kang.
Number 18, Jung-Ho Kang.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Jesse Chavez answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they.
Chavez.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up.
Scorched to third. Moustakas has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Ian Desmond comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Edwin Ramos is out from the bullpen now.
Pitching for the Phillies.
Here's Odor now.
Edubray Ramos.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there.
Ball 2.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number
Here's
99.
big Aaron Judge. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Cabrera onto the grass. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 1-for-2 in the ballgame. Now the pitch. Starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here it comes. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. 1 or 2 things.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Odubel Herrera.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Granderson shading to his right. 1 out. Ready once again, Russ Hoskins. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Into the box, David Peralta. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Riding in, Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So that hit extends the inning for Carlos Santana. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Santana. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Nope.
And he takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Judge. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more. Mike Moustakas. Adam Morgan takes over to start.
Mike Moustakas.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Peralta on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Manny Pena will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. After it is Peralta, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Third baseman, Aledmus Diaz.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nick Williams, he doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge has a read on it. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's 1 away now. Stepping in, Adam Morgan. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here. Jorge Alfaro will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Alfaro.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready once again, Ian Desmond. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Odubel Herrera.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Odubel Herrera stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in and run, and you go down 4. You keep it at 3, you still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are... Pat
Your attention,
Neshek
please.
is on to pitch from
Now
the bullpen.
pitching for the Phillies.
Next to
Number
bat
37,
Orlando.
Pat Neshek.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way.
Yeah.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1 from the windup. The 1-1 pitch. Left field and deep. Williams going back at the track. He's there and records the first out.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Now in the box, Jesse
Your attention,
Chavez.
please.
He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his
Number
first
7,
trip to the plate
Eric
here in inning number
10.
7. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in to
Second
try it
baseman.
again. Rougned Odor.
Rougned
No hits in
Odor.
3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Diaz is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning
Ladies
is
and
over.
gentlemen, it's time for the tradition. Your
Dan
attention,
Jennings
please.
gets the call
Now
from the
pitching
pen
for
to take
Milwaukee,
over on the mound and
number
start the home
43.
7th.
Dan Jennings.
Action in that Milwaukee
And Jennings for
bullpen
the
now as a
Phillies,
left-hander started.
Number 7.
Jeimer Candelario is up off the bench
Candelario.
as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Now a swing and a fly ball. Judge is on the move. 1 out. Ready
The
for another
right fielder,
chance?
number 6.
David Peralta. He could
David
really use a
Peralta.
knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge going back on it. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The batter, number 13.
Here now is Asdrubal
Second
Cabrera.
baseman, Asdrubal
Ready with the
Cabrera.
first pitch. Here it comes. High pop-up. Odor calls for it. But it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And here's big Aaron Judge. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Number 99.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch
0-1's the
well
count.
inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly.
0-2.
Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for
Now
that
batting.
pitch.
So he
The
racks
first
up the
baseman.
swinging strikeout on the breaking ball.
Freeman.
Aaron
Pitch
Judge
outside.
is retired to kick off the inning. Freddie Freeman is at the plate as he watches ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Check swing.
Count is 2-1.
No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now here's the pitch. And that is through into right field for a single. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He's
Left
got a
fielder,
hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Martinez.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Throws him a sinker, then a changeup. They look the same, but obviously the action is different. The sinker a lot harder. The changeup floats a little bit longer. But the key is he wants them to swing the bat at that ball, and he's getting it right now.
The third baseman, Mike
number 8,
Moustakas now.
Mike
He's 2 for 3.
Moustakas. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies.
First pitch
number
of the at-bat.
43.
And now
Luis
a swing and a miss, and that's what you
Avila.
call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that's dead center for strike one. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. In there, 0-1. Now the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now here's a swing and a fly ball out to center for the new man just inserted into the ball game. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz.
Now batting.
2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Diaz.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
1 strike.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Runners off for second. Smoke toward third. Scooped up on the backhand. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One away.
Left fielder, Nick Williams.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone. Pedro Florimon.
And hitting for the Phillies, number 18, Pedro Florimon.
Corey Knebel takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are
Corey Knebel.
now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch, and he blew it right by him there.
Digging in once again, Ian Desmond, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Ready for another shot now. Odubel Herrera. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach.
1-0.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Duvall ranging back. Santana scores. 2 runs have scored. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 9-3 game now. The next batter, Jamer Candelario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Felipe Rivero enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. That's in there. Base hit. Herrera is on his way home. The runner scores from second, and the throw in gets away from him. So stepping in, David Peralta trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Fouled back. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Dominguez comes on from the pen.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
Settling in now, Manny Pena. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Skied into straightaway right.
Number 9.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. And that's in there. Base hit. Stepping into the box, Felipe Rivero. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Hernan Perez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Standing in, Rougned Odor. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Milwaukee, good night. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter